Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I'm going to show you some of my fall favorites. This is my very first collaboration, and I'm collaborating with 4 other channels. Favor with Life with Favor, Meredith from Maribel Trades, Terry from Southern Yankee, and Kayla from Kayla's Closet. So this is my very first collaboration ever being a YouTuber. I've watched a lot in the past, and the 4 other channels that I'm collaborating with right now are some of the channels that I really like to watch. Kayla is just spunky and fun, and I love her chunky necklaces and her leopard print personality. I think she's just so much fun. Terry from Southern Yankee, I feel like she and I have a lot in common. I think we're roughly the same build, and when she tries things on, I feel like that I can kind of imagine what they would look like on me, and I appreciate that. It's really nice to find somebody that I feel a connection to, that I can imagine, you know. But I wish I had her hair. My Lord, I wish I had her hair. Maribel Trades, I think she's quite a bit younger than I am, and I think she's slightly shorter than I am, but she is the sweetest, most soft-spoken. I love watching her do unboxings. I love her lipstick of the day. It's funny, I have, oh God, I don't even know how many different shades of lipstick I have, and I tend to gravitate to the same ones all the time. And Favor, how in the world she finds the time to film, edit, and upload with her crazy busy life, cruising all the time. She's always on the go. I have nothing but the utmost respect for her and what she can do. And watching her on her keto journey, and just, she gives me inspiration. She really makes me want to do better. So anyway, this is a really cool thing that they have invited me to do, and what I did is I collected some things that I gravitate towards right now. They might be new to me, they might be something that are old favorites that I've used, you know, for years, but I'm gonna start, and I actually mentioned this in a video the other day, with this candle from Bath & Body Works, and I actually have wall bubbles as well. Oh, I can't describe to you how this makes me feel. It is called Warm Apple Pie. I have one burning in the background. You can see it right over there. It's just, you can smell the buttery crust. You can smell the apple. You can smell the spices. I've already burned through one in my kitchen. I felt so sad throwing that empty container away. I have this one I just lit for the first time. I have this one that hasn't lit, and I have another one downstairs that's about half gone. And it's not even the end of October. Actually, this video will go up on Saturday. So I think that's November 2nd. But I can't tell you how this makes me feel. It has got to be by far my favorite scent that I've ever received from Bath & Body Works. And this, to me, doesn't just scream fall or winter. It's definitely not a spring summery scent, but I will burn this all fall, all through winter. I can't get them anymore. I will link Bath & Body Works in the description below, but I don't think you can even get this scent. I bought everything they had in the store, which wasn't much, and then I went on eBay and bought some more. So, and yes, I spent a little extra money doing that, but this is just the most incredible candle. The scent, I have these wall bubbles throughout my house. I've actually got 2 of them put away. I'm actually supposed to be on my RV right now, my new RV. We were supposed to take possession of it this morning. Yesterday late afternoon, we got a phone call from our salesperson saying, you know, because it is a used coach, they had to go through, well, they all go through PDI, pre-delivery inspection, and they found a few things that had to be fixed, and they couldn't be fixed by today. And I wasn't super excited about going up there this week and staying a couple of days in that parking lot anyway, because it is, well, at this moment it's not pouring, but it is supposed to be a wet, soggy mess until Friday, and they've asked if we could wait till Saturday. So A, that allows me to be able to participate in this collaboration, and I'm very happy about that. And B, I don't have to be trying to move one RV to the other in the pouring down rain. But what I was saying is, I've actually got a couple of these. I'm gonna put these on my RV as well, because I would bathe in this. I wish they had like body lotion and bubble bath and all of that. I hate the fact that they don't span all the different scents. You know, they go through so fast. You know, they're either a limited edition or they come in super quick and leave super quick, and you can't get them in all different forms. A room spray in this would be fantastic. I'm just in love. That is probably for sure it is my favorite candle scent ever from them, and probably my most favorite thing that I have come across to this fall. All right. The next thing I showed you in a video though just the other day, I just bought these. I've worn them for like 2 or 3 days, and I pulled up exactly what they're called. These are the UGG Sammy Chevron sneakers. You know, I've joked with my husband all the time about the fact that women don't have shoes that just feel you know, amazing the first time you put them on your feet. He says that shoes should feel good from the get-go and go from there. So well, that doesn't happen for women, except for with these. They are a little thin. You know, they're kind of mesh. You could wear like a little no-show black sock inside there. So far, it hasn't been so cold that I've had to do that. It is a, you know, you have a closed toe, so it's going to keep my feet warmer than sneakers. And I love to be barefoot. I love to be wearing sandals, but it is not warm enough for me to do that. They are a stretchy, this is all stretchy. It just fits so nice, and they are the most comfortable. Slide them on with jeans and a sweatshirt, jeans and a flannel, jeans. I mean, you can, I just love them with leggings. I love them. They feel so good on my feet. They have a little bit of the leather around the outside here that also matches the tongue and the stripe down the back. These are $110. I did use, I have a Dillard's account, and I had a 10% off shopping day. You know, when you use a credit card, you can get you get a day that you can use your 10% off. And I bought these as well as one other pair of shoes and a bracelet. But I love these. They are crazy comfortable. They are great for this time of year. And I really think that a little pair of black no-show socks in there, I can go to where it's cold outside. Now, I wouldn't wear these when it's pouring down rain because it is a fabric. You can kind of see that it's like a chevron. It's a fabric. Let me see, what is it called? 5 millimeters of cushioning foam and 3 millimeters of pour-on insole, synthetic lining, outsole, leather overlay. I guess that's here and here. Molded rubber, cup sole with UGG emblem, engineered soft knit upper. That's what I was trying to find. Leather heel, pillow construction. It's like wearing slippers. They are just unbelievably comfortable right off the rip, and they come in 5 different colors. I've chose black because they'll go with everything, but they have them in, it's kind of like a berry color, but it's called Bougainvillea. I'm so bad at that. Then they have the black, which I have, charcoal, navy, and white. And white would not work for me. But anyway, I love these, and I'll be wearing the heck out of these here in the next couple. Probably through the winter, depending, because our winters, some days it's crazy cold, some days it's not crazy cold. All right, so that is a candle and a pair of shoes. Let me just start with this little snack here. I love pumpkin seeds, and it has been many years since I've had to carve a pumpkin. I don't have any kids in my house anymore. We're not doing it anymore. I just buy something and put outside. I'm not gonna go through that whole carving. I did that for a long time, but I still love munching on pumpkin seeds. And I found this that by Super Seedz. They are gourmet pumpkin seeds, and this is the somewhat spicy. I know they have a few others like a sea salt or whatever. I like a little bit of that spiciness to it. I believe I got these at Publix, and I know that you can get them on Amazon, but I think you have to buy them in like a 6-pack at Amazon. This is my second bag of these. They're low in calorie. They're 150 calories, but it's for 1/4 cup. So if I'm just sitting here munching on a few, I love the extra flavor of it because then I don't feel like I need a ridiculous amount. You know, you're not gonna like eat the entire bag of them. 13 grams of fat. I mean, I guess they're not the most, it's better than sitting down and eating a bucket full of Halloween candy, I think. I just really like the flavor of them, and I think they're a lot of, you know, you can throw them in your bag. They've got a little resealable Ziploc across the top. I'm not gonna eat this because I just had my hands on my shoes, but they're just regular little pumpkin seeds. Now I wanna pop them in my mouth, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna set them aside. But for a little fall snack, I think these are really good, easy to go on the go with a lot of extra flavor. All right, what do I wanna do next? Okay, so I think it was, can't remember, over the summertime, I got a sample of a perfume from one of my boxes, and I loved it. I used up that sample, and I did end up purchasing the full size. I want to say it's called Kayla. This is the perfume. It's just a vanilla. This is the vanilla 28. I did end up buying this, I believe from the Kayla site, I want to say. I can't remember, but it's such a smooth vanilla scent, and you can layer this with other items. I have gotten so many compliments on this perfume, people wanting to know what it is. It's such a creamy, to me, it's a very good fall. If I want to layer it in the summertime, I might add like a citrus to it, like a berry, not a citrus really, but I have a lot of the little Sud Pacifica sprays. I have a vanilla one of those as well, and a blackberry vanilla. This with blackberry, I think, will make it a little more summery, but into the fall, to me, this is a really nice, clean vanilla scent, and I think the bottle's really pretty. So I'll link this below. I don't remember what it cost, but I've had a lot of compliments on this, and this is what I seem to be grabbing just about every day when I go to put perfume on right now. So I have dry skin, except for like right here at my scalp. That is like the only areas that I have any oil whatsoever. The rest of me is just, you can see the scaly of my skin if I am not completely drenching myself in different types of oil. So in the shower when I shave, I use the L'Occitane shower oil. Now, this is a plastic pump bottle. I like this on a little shelf in my shower. I have not bought a new plastic bottle in a couple of years. I buy the refillable bags of the, you just pour the bag in here. I love this stuff. I love the light almonds. It's an almond oil. It's a very soft, and it feels like it helps my skin retain a little bit of moisture when I'm trying to shave. I mainly use this for my legs. I think I can go through one of those refill bags every 6 months. So I don't use too much, but I really, really like this, and I think it helps with the moisturization that I need. It is not all I use, but I feel like it's better than using soap on my legs. So I really like this shower oil. And then depending on my level of laziness, and yes, I get lazy. When I'm in the shower, if I don't feel like getting out of the shower, completely drying off, and then covering myself with lotion, I will just grab something like this. This is the Curel Hydra Therapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. Before you dry off, you put a couple of pumps in your hands, and you just rub it all over your body. I get down to my heels, and then I just kind of pat myself dry. And most times, this is all I need. I can just do this if I remember to do this in the shower. Now, if I don't remember to do this in the shower and I have to get out, dry off, and then put lotion on, I grab, this is empty. I have a backup. Let me set this down. So this is a pretty new product. It came out a couple of months ago, I believe. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. This smells so fresh and so clean. This one is completely empty, and here's my backup. This one I just pulled out. It is the body gel cream. It doesn't go on greasy and thick. It feels like you put it on, and it's not like your body absorbs it up and then you're feeling dry. It's like the perfect combination of moisturization without feeling greasy and thick. And the smell is so nice. It's just a very clean scent. You can't even see anything. I can see the bottom of the thing. I've banged this thing. Love this, love this, love this lotion. All right, now, you know that I use Retin A, and right now I have been using Curology for, I think I'm at my 5th month of Curology. I think I was using Retin A for several years prior to that, but I've switched to Curology, and I like the fact that there's a couple other ingredients in there to help do a little bit more. Some weeks I put it on just about every single night, and some weeks I have no peeling whatsoever, and then some weeks I look like a snake, and I'm kind of in a snake phase right now. But what helps during those weeks is, and I've been using this for years, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Firmx Peeling Gel. It's a gel exfoliant. So when I first started using this years ago, I would wash my face, and then I'd put some in my hands, and I would, put it all over my face. And it does take, my husband thought it was like makeup or whatever, and I showed him I had no makeup on my face, and you would still get pieces of skin off in your hand. I have found recently, which is how I believe you're supposed to use it, you put it on without washing your face. You just put this on and you just start rubbing it in little circular motions. I don't do it right up underneath my eye skin. I do it quite a bit around my nose because I tend to crack and peel there from Retin A. Eyebrows, all down here. I did this for my daughter-in-law the other night when we were talking about different products that we use. I showed her and she was like, "Are you kidding me?" The amount that came off my face that night was unreal. But I really feel like that this helps during those weeks that I'm really peeling. I don't use this anywhere else on my body, and I guess you could. I don't see anything on there that tells me it's only for your face. I only use this for my face because I use it for the peeling from Retin A. And for me, it works absolutely perfectly. This is the extra size bottle. This is 200 mils or 6.8 fluid ounces. Normally the bottle I got was about this big. I got this during one of the sales over the summertime, either from Sephora or Ulta. I can't remember which one, but I was able to get this extra large bottle, and this should last me a good long while because you don't use very much, and I don't use it every day. All right, what else do I have? I've got 3 items in front of me. So I tend, some days I wake up and I kind of have red, tired looking eyes. And I was using Visine before. Part of that was for allergies. But I came across this stuff, and I've been using this for probably a year now. It is the Luma Phi. A drop in each eye, and within 30 seconds, my eyes are white and awake. And to me, even if you're dead dog tired, you pop a little of this in your eyes, and you can pretend like you're not dead dog tired. I really like this. I actually found, I mean, it's pricey. So if you go into Walmart, you can buy one single one for like $16 or $18. And I went into Sam's Club the other day, and they had a 2-pack for like $26. So I think it was like $26, but I had a 2-pack of the Lumify. So I'll just keep it with me. I usually put a drop in my eyes before I wash my face in the morning. That way, if anything drips down my face, I can wash that off. And I love this stuff. I do love this stuff. That is probably one of my favorites. And I feel like and I guess it doesn't really matter how much makeup you put on, if you're doing like a full face glam or smoky eye or just a natural look. If your eyes are white and crisp and awake, I feel like it gives you a little more, maybe you need less makeup. I don't know. I have 2 items here, and I'm not wearing either one of them actually because I brought them up here and then they weren't downstairs for me to use. So this one is maybe slightly controversial because it's a very pricey foundation, and I've only been using it now for 3 or 4 weeks, but it is the Luma foundation. Let me put my glasses on so I can read to you a little bit more about this. It is the Soft Fluid Long Wear Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I took a chance because I was curious about it. It is probably one of the first times ever that I have gone online and ordered just one of a foundation and it actually be the perfect color for my skin. This is the 220 Neutral. I don't have to, you know, a lot of times if I have the wrong color, then I have to mix something else with it, or if it's too white, I've got to go in heavy with bronzer or contour, something to kind of bring it, because I'm not uber fair. But I'm also not a tan person. So this one, the very first bottle I ever ordered, was the exact shade right for me. This goes on incredibly well. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup. It lasts all day. I mean, when I go to take my makeup off at night, you know, I have that mirror next to my sink and I put the big zoom on and I make sure I get all of it from, because you can sometimes miss some right up in here or around your nose. So I get in there and make sure I have it all off. And when I first look into the mirror, I don't have this like, a lot of my foundations will wear off around here and I have this patchy look, or if I'm touching my face or moving my hair, all of this will be cracked up, or around my eyebrows. And I don't have that problem with this. Now, I can't say that I've been using this long enough to know that the soft fluid, I know that this is like fermented and it's like crazy good for your skin. I can't say that I have seen those benefits yet. I think that's an over time thing. But I know that if I had to get rid of all, and then the last item here is I will wear different shades of lipstick. I tend to always go to nude pinks of every brand. I probably have 50, 60, 70. If I put them all next to each other, my husband would probably not be able to tell the difference in them. I did purchase this one by Chanel. This one is called Boy. I know this has been around forever. And let me see. That is the color of it. This is roughly my lips, but better. So when I used to use this Clinique years and years ago. It was a butter. It was an old silver, like twisty tube. And it was like putting on a chapstick, like putting on a lip gloss, not really a gloss, more like a chapstick or a balm. And I didn't need to look into a mirror. There was no lining my lips. I just put it on and it just gave me a slight hint on my lips where I felt more put together more put together than say putting chapstick on. And it was just my lips, but better. They quit making the color that I was in love with. I remember when they told me they were gonna quit making it, I went in there and bought everything they had. And that was probably 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't think they even have that anymore. I have not looked. This Chanel Boy, I just wanna make sure, this is number 54 Boy, Rouge Coco Flash. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna wipe this off and put it on for you. Okay, so I just wiped that off, so now my lips are slightly pinker than they were because you have the rubbing of them. But this one, I can be driving down the road. If I need to put something on my lips, I can grab this just like I would a chapstick. It does feel more like a lipstick than it does a chapstick, but it still feels soft and moisture. It doesn't have that drying, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I like this. I think this is a very easy, just grab it out of your bag, goes with everything. It's a very nude pink is what I would call this, with just a tiny, tiny touch of shimmer to it. Not enough to, to really do anything. And you don't even have to look at yourself when you're putting it on. You're not gonna have to worry about getting it, up on your, not following your lip line. For me, it matches my lip, matches my lip color so well that it just kind of blends in if I miss a spot or if I go a little too further, too far. But this has like been my go-to throw in my bag lipstick. Again, it is the Coco Chanel, I'm sorry, the Chanel Rouge Coco Flash in the color Boy. Trying to see what it says here. Anyway, really like this, very easy to wear, and I feel like and most people tend to have no issues with like a nude pink color. So love this, love this, love this. And that's it. I thought about bringing, the bag that I'm carrying right now, which is my Louis Vuitton PM, the Neverfull PM, which I'm loving. But a lot of you had asked me to do a purse collection video, and I am planning on doing that. Like I said, I thought I was going to be gone today, so I don't really, I wasn't even expecting to be able to film today. So, but I figured these were just items that I use all the time, and I just cannot get over this candle. I want my whole house, I want my RV, I want everything to smell like this. This just is such a nice, pleasing scent for me. So, and I guess maybe that warm apple pie goes very well with the vanilla. I'm clearly into the creamies, bakery type stuff right now, being in the fall. And being, wet and chilly outside, I want to go downstairs, make myself a hot cocoa. And I could have talked about coffee, I could have talked about creamer flavors, which for the record, my favorite is the Coffee Mate Peppermint Mocha. All year long, I buy them and I put them in my freezer downstairs so that I never run out. And when I do run out, which is very rare, but it has happened once, I'm like, I don't want anything else. It's the Peppermint Mocha. That is my favorite. But that's it for my favorites, and I will link all the other channels down below this video so you can check them out. If you haven't checked them out, please hop over there. Let them know that Heather sent you and I said hi. And if you're here from their channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said, this is my very first ever collaboration, and I'm not really sure how this works, so I'm learning as I go. And like I said, I didn't think I was going to be able to even participate because I thought I was going to be gone, so I didn't really get a chance to do. This is my instinctual grab goes right now. So I didn't want to talk about clothing other than the fact that, these shoes I've only had for a week, and yeah, love me some easy slip-ons, running out the door to go play with the dogs, running to the grocery store, whatever. There's some really good shoes. Anyway, I will leave all the links to all of these items below, and links to my YouTube friends that are in this collaboration with me. And again, make sure you tell them I sent you. If you came from my channel, if you came from their channel, let me know who sent you to me. That would be awesome. You guys have a very happy day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.